Alright, hello everybody. It's your co-owner, Jay Kuma here. So today we're going to be going over the official Cookie Club Code of Member Conduct because we feel like it's necessary to go over this document in a video. Of course, this document is publicly available to everybody in the Cookie Club. So, if you want to go over it on your own, please do so. We really recommend it. So, yeah. Without further ado, let's start. I cannot talk tonight. I don't know why. Anyways, let's get started. So we have our introduction here. The official code of... Let me restart. The official Cookie Club Code of Member Conduct is an important part of establishing a safe and fun environment and setting the expectation for everyone in our property. Please take some time to review this document. If you are looking for the rights, articles, amendments, you can find those in the Cookie Club Constitution. In this document, there are references to a disciplinary hearing. These will be held in the Cookie Club courtroom in Cookie 4. The purpose of this document is to assist members of all ranks in the maintenance of a club that shall remain fun and safe. To be fully effective, the Code of Member Conduct addresses specified areas relative to acts, rules, and some other miscellaneous information. So we're going to skip this part. You can read that on your own. Let's see here. Professionalism. In order to provide a safe, civil, and fun club, the Cookie Club expects civility from all who engage in club activities. Mutual respect, professionalism, and common courtesy are essential qualities that all need to demonstrate in promoting an environment free from disruptions, harassment, bullying, and aggressive actions. The following are unacceptable behaviors: using loud, offensive language or profanity, behaviors which interfere with or threaten to interfere with club activities, intimidating, harassing, bullying, and inappropriate I deeply apologize for my speech tonight. I cannot talk. My voice might be going out. I've been talking a while. I was gonna record a video for the Cookie Club before this, but I decided to ask somebody else to do it, so I deeply apologize. Let me restart this sentence. Intimidating, harassing, bullying, and inappropriate display of temper, aka rage. Any member subjected to unacceptable behavior may bring the concern to the attention of a security member who will notify the security and club administration for review and resolution of the reported incident. Sorry, so that's our article on professionalism. Of course, we need that to... Okay, to sum it up, basically, we need civility in the Cookie Club. Okay, I'm not gonna name a name, but somebody, of course, actually, especially this, an inappropriate display of temper, rage, that got a member kicked recently. So, of course, we do not play around with this. We do not play around. This club is to be fun. However, at the same time, we need civility. Anyways, failure to notify a member who has knowledge of and fails to report a person in authority the plans or actions of another person that might result or has resulted in harm to a person or damage to property may face disciplinary action regarding a possible 2 to 4 day suspension. So basically, if you do not make a security member or somebody in authority aware of a situation that needs to be handled, you will be punished, because we need to handle things that need to be handled. Okay? So if somebody in the club is offending you or something like that, if they are... So yeah. If somebody is, like, bullying you, for instance, and it's on Cookie Club property, and it's about the Cookie Club, we need to know about that. We need to know about that so we can resolve the issue and give them punishment. But if you don't tell us and we need to know about it, you can also get punished. So anyways, let's go to false statements. Whoever knowingly makes a false statement with the intent to mislead a security member in the performance of his or her official duty shall face disciplinary action regarding a 2 to 4 day suspension. So basically, this goes in with the failure to notify. If you notify someone of something, but it's not true, then and you're trying to mislead a member to do something that they don't need to do, you will get punished. So we're gonna skip this, but basically we're gonna skip the chain of command. But really, it just goes over like the roles and basically like if you're a member, okay, the person right above you is a finance member. So if you're so if you're scratch that. If you're a member, of course you'd listen to head of members, and yeah, so just gives out every single rule we have. And yeah, so you must follow the chain of command. Not doing so result in a warning. Okay, and it also says some stuff about the CNC. So harassment, obviously, this is big. We do not play around with harassment, okay? When I start reading this, you're going to understand that we do not play around with harassment in this club. Okay, it has happened before, and let's just say it didn't go well for the person harassing people, okay? So, let's start. It is the policy of the Cookie Club that each member be allowed to receive equality in this club, free from any form of harassment. Members found to be in violation of the club's policy on harassment may be subject to disciplinary action up to and including suspension, and may also be subject to a demotion or a vote to kick to start. So, vote to kick. A vote to kick is where every member in the Cookie Club can vote on whether or not to kick a person. For example, I'm not going to name the name of the person, but recently there was a vote to kick, and they got kicked. So, and one of the things they did, well, I guess they really didn't. I guess they harassed some people, but I guess they didn't really get. I don't know. Anyways, because we do not play around with stuff. Spamming, don't spam unless it. The only time when spamming is permitted is when the Roblox chat moderation system tags a message and you try to get it to send what you would like to say in the chat. In any instance other than this, spamming is strictly prohibited. Okay, and then if you do it a lot of times, you will get a disciplinary hearing for punishment. Okay, and the same thing for begging. It often comes in with spamming. Begging is when you repeatedly ask or demand for something like a role or anything of the such. Then over here we have the Interview Act of November 2024. Obviously, this is not the original act. It was changed by the 12th Amendment of the Cookie Club Constitution. So basically, this just gives some guidelines on us for interviews. And of course, this is to prevent cheating and or interview fraud, which is a big deal because it's happened a lot. Wait a minute. Oh, my apologies. It's the other act that was changed by the 12th Amendment. I think this was changed by something, but it's not listed here. Anyways, social media. Members may be disciplined for his post on social media if there's a violation of this code of conduct or other Cookie Club policy, and it could potentially cause a substantial disruption to the efficiency of this club. Consequences will vary based on the severity of the post made. Okay? So this is the act that has been 100% edited by the 12th Amendment as stated in the Cookie Club Constitution. Okay, so basically, this entire act was fully changed by the 12th Amendment. Audio. Audio is strictly prohibited. Okay? Our guy does not play around with this, okay? He hates audio. So, it's fully allowed on meetup hours. Only meetup hours. On Fridays, 8 to 9 p.m. CST, and Saturdays, 5 to 6 p.m. CST. Those are the only times when audio is allowed. Okay, and if you do it a lot of times, you could get a suspension. Okay, we do not play around. Fun fact, I have been suspended for that. Anyways, Constitution is to be always be followed. Basically, you need to follow the Constitution. The consequences will vary based on the offense committed. Okay? So, property. This is a big issue. Well, not really an issue nowadays, but it was an issue in the past. We had somebody who wanted to build a Cookie Club property, but we declined it because it wasn't really necessary. That member, that member. So you might have heard me talking about a guy that has been kicked recently after a vote to kick. It's, yes, the person that wanted a property is the same guy that got kicked recently. But this was like this was like a month ago, yeah. So basically, do not waste your time and money building a property for the Cookie Club unless the owner and co-owner of the Cookie Club approve of the property. So, trespassing, basically, if you do not have legitimate business, and you're asked to leave by administration or security. So basically, if the highest person there, okay, authorizes that you need to leave, then you need to leave then. And if you don't, you will face, you will be faced with consequences, and security will be notified. The club administration, you'll be guilty of trespassing, and you will be faced in Cookie Club court. Okay, burglary, this is stealing. Okay, so if you do this, okay, let me just read the entire thing. The unlawful entry into a Cookie Club building or other structure with the intent to commit a crime punishable by discipline up to and including a recommendation for a disciplinary hearing regarding a 1-week suspension and possible demotion or a vote to kick to start. This has never happened, but we just have it in place. Okay, here's more information for high command roles. You can read that on your own. Terms of services is big because people do offend it a lot. So we have terms of service. Whenever you are in a Cookie Club property, game, etc., you must use the platform's terms of service, most notably the Roblox terms of service. The consequences will vary based on the offense. Alright, that's all we have for the Cookie Club Code of Conduct. As you can see, we have the signatures of us and the credits. So yeah, there's obviously more in this document that I didn't read all of it, and there obviously will be updates to this. If you do want to look at this, the link to it is available in most of our social media. I know it's in the Discord, it's on the website. I don't know where you can't really. I guess I'll put it in the description of this video. And then I don't know if it's gilded or not. So yeah, that's about it. Where you can find it. If you have any questions regarding this, please contact me or somebody else in the Cookie Club that's high command. You can contact me, Guy. Yeah, contact me or Guy about this document if you have questions about this document. Okay? Well, if you have questions about the Constitution, which I'll be doing in the next video, which will release a little bit after this one releases, so I'm going to be doing that video after I'm done recording this. So yeah, if you have questions about the Constitution, ask Hawkeye. If you have questions about the Code of Conduct, ask me. However, you can still ask both of us. Anyways, I feel like I'm yapping, and I need to save my voice for the next video because the Constitution is way longer and way more important than this. So, once again, as always, thanks for watching.